Where I found in the drainage side with essential oils is actually looking at things like frankincense. Frankincense, also known as boswellia, but more typically known in the essential oil world as frankincense. I like to call it the baby Jesus oil. But frankincense is an amazing brain drainer. So for somebody that gets headaches, brain fog, anxiety, depression, headaches, frankincense has been a huge help for my wife, myself, and my clients as well. So how I administer frankincense is I simply put a drop on my palm, put the drop on the palm, and then I'll put it on a temple, rub it across the forehead right above the eyebrow to the other temple, and then also put it at the base of the neck, right where the skull and the top of the neck meet. And then if you have any left on your hands, you can kind of rub it on the sides of the neck. That's a simple procedure that I do. I know there's essential oil experts out there that love to mix essential oils with carrier oils. So you put a little bit of the carrier oil in your hand along with a drop, kind of mix it up and then apply it. They feel like it's safer for the skin and it lasts longer and a little bit more effective. I find just from a convenience, I have yet to see anybody really react to frankincense, not to say it's not possible, but I find from a convenience, I just, put the drop on and put it on. And what I found with frankincense essential oil is that it really helps to open up the brain drainage pathway. So we now know from science, as of just a couple years ago, that there's a direct connection of the brain to the body's lymphatic system, that there's a direct channel, and we didn't know that in science before. So what that tells me is if you are struggling with any type of brain symptoms, brain condition, then we have to focus with working on draining the debris in the brain. Remember, when you're awake, your brain cells start to expand with fluid. They start to get hot. And it's when you're in deep sleep that these brain cells cool down and start draining the built up fluid. So if you don't sleep well, that's why you'll typically yawn, because it's trying to cool your brain down, opening that up and trying to cool it down. However, the key is we really need to support brain drainage. That's when all the fluids typically get drained out of the brain is while you sleep. So if you don't sleep great, we want to optimize sleep. But frankincense is something I've seen to be a great tool to actually assist in that brain drainage. Now, word of caution, in order to drain your brain, that means that the lymphatic system has to be moving, the body lymphatic. In order for the body lymphatic system to be moving, the liver bile duct has to be moving. In order for the liver bile duct to be moving, the colon has to be moving. So remember, it's not just about the brain, but they're all connected. And almost think of it like a funnel. The most narrow point of the funnel is the colon. So if you're not pooping, you're backed up, constipated, then that means the liver bile duct's going to get backed up. That means the lymphatic system's going to get backed up, and that means the brain drainage is going to get backed up. So even using essential oil to try to open up that brain drainage, if we're not supporting the other pieces, you might not see the same benefits.